Well, hello. Sharon called and told me to meet everybody here. What's this about? Why are Heather and Rick here?
The investigation into Adam's murder. This is evidently Phyllis and Sharon's little brainchild.
What's the talk about? Victor confessed.
Oh, please. It doesn't mean he did it.
While we're waiting for everybody to get here, I need to talk to you about something. It has to do with Tucker McCall.
He's a snake. He's not to be trusted. End of story. Oh, excuse me. Victoria, come on in.
Hi, Jack. Sharon's helping Phyllis out of the car.
I got it from here.
Hi.
Wanna slug me or something? Get out of your system.
Maybe later. Give me something to look forward to.
Can we talk?
No. Mom.
What is wrong with this picture?
Don't get used to it. I was forced to help her up here.
Yeah, don't blink.
How you doing, Red?
I am freaking out. I'm going stir crazy. I'm over this chair.
Oh. Well, Smiling Jack to the rescue.
Jack! No, no, no! Oh, you don't have to... Jack, you don't have to do this.
Come on.
Crazy! Oh, my gosh! Jack, you don't have to do this.
No.
Oh,
Sorry
thank
about
you.
last night.
Thank you, thank you.
Not showing up to the room?
Oh. I'll live.
You're not mad?
I have more important things to think about than a missed booty call from you.
Ouch. Okay.
We called you all here because you know the DA's office is out of control.
The DA's office is out of control. What else is new?
All right. I may have been suspended, but I still work there.
We have to do something about the situation.
Like what? Form a lynch mob?
I'm sure everybody's aware that Victor has confessed to murdering Adam.
And Nicholas is still in custody.
And the cops don't believe Victor, which means my husband can't tuck his daughter into bed at night.
Or spend time with his baby. And it's not just Nicholas and Victor who's been targeted. Victoria has also been targeted and now released.
And humiliated.
Bottom line, none of us are off the hook.
I don't think they're going to be making any more arrests anytime soon.
We would all be in jail if Owen Pomerantz had his way.
That man has been after us ever since that Restless Style article came out about our confrontation with Adam.
He can't prove we did anything illegal. And it's really making him mad.
So he's making all of us suffer. So I think that we need to do something. We need to send a message that's going to say, we refuse to be treated this way.
How are you gonna do that?
Sue the DA's office.
So that's what we have so far, Michael.
What do you think?
Well, you can count me out.
Ditto. Oh, come on. It's not like you owe the DA's office any allegiances.
Being associated with this would tank our careers.
Your career's already tanked, Heather.
Hey, we're still trying to get our jobs back.
And, by the way, if you think that Owen is going to be intimidated by this, you're wrong. The DA's office gets suits like this all the time.
Yeah, but if we all joined together, it would be a lot more than just any old suit.
Because you're Newmans and Abbotts. I get it. Listen, all you guys have this sense of entitlement like you're above the law or something.
When you need something from Heather or me, you call us. But it's always about you guys. It's never about what's best for us.
Yeah, right. We gotta watch out for ourselves. Let's get out of here.
Wait, Rafe.
All right. Is this a legitimate lawsuit?
In theory.
Could it backfire?
I won't lie to you, it's risky.
How risky?
It could turn your battle with Pomerantz into World War III.
Well, forget it then. Ashley.
Phyllis, Abby's father is already behind bars. She doesn't need to have her mother sucked into this mess.
I understand that, but considering the rampage that Pomerantz is on, there's no guarantee that you won't end up in that station.
I understand that you and Sharon both have children that need their father at home. But nobody in my family has been arrested.
Excuse me?
Victoria and Nicholas are the ones who did not cooperate with the police. None of the Abbotts have confessed, Nikki.
Wait a minute. You think that Nicholas or I did this?
No, I don't. But I think you could be covering for someone.
dead.
You actually think that Victor would murder his own son?
After what Adam did, making us believe that Faith was our daughter, who could blame him if he did?
Your daughter...
I don't want the DA anywhere near my family.
Jack,
You're one of the first people that Pomerantz questioned.
thanks to your handkerchief being stuffed down Adam's throat.
Yeah, even Owen wasn't stupid enough to think I'd leave my calling card. No, ladies, I'm not interested.
Oh, every man for himself, right, Jack?
And why should I do the mustache any favors? If the positions were reversed, he'd kick me to the curb.
Jack, come on, at least think about it.
There's nothing to think about. The Newmans want to be part of this suit, fine. The Abbotts are going to pass.
Not all of us. I'm in.
What?
Yes.
I didn't see that one coming.
Are you serious about participating in this lawsuit?
Yes, I am.
What are you thinking?
Sharon and Phyllis are right. We need to stand up for ourselves.
DA's not even looking at anyone else.
No, they're not. Just the people who are at the cabin.
Well, that's a mistake. Surely we're not the only people that Adam has victimized.
Oh, no. That line would wind around the block.
And he claimed he was attacked in prison. Maybe he's got a beef with the ex-con.
The man could have been paroled and come after him.
Or the doc he blackmailed.
Dr. Taylor?
Yeah. A good doctor ended up dead. Who's to say his family didn't want revenge?
Adam was not very popular at Newman.
Yeah, I still think he set up that woman to make it look like she called the SEC on us.
What about all the people he crossed paths with in Boston, New York? Hell, even here in Genoa City.
Exactly. Why is the DA not pursuing any of these people?
Because Victor already admitted to it.
But if the DA believed that, they would announce to the press that they had the murderer and they would release Nicholas.
Exactly. And as long as this case is open, he will pursue his vendetta against us.
Maybe a lawsuit and some bad publicity will get him off his butt and make him do his job.
Even if it is just to save face.
Jack, Ash, you sure you don't want to change your minds?
I'll get that.
Is this a private party or can anyone join in? I realized my favorite people of interest were gathered in one room. I had to come.
I'm sure you couldn't wait to get here.
Nobody has anything to say to you, Mr. Pomerantz.
Well, then I'll do the talking. I'd like to give you all a chance to clear yourselves.
How?
Take the lie detector tests.
All right, A, it's inadmissible in court. B, because it's flawed.
Cheaper than a lawsuit.
Then Heather told you.
If you continue to interfere with my investigation, if you proceed with this ridiculous idea to sue my office, I will charge you all with conspiracy to commit murder.
You wouldn't dare.
It'll never hold up.
Well, let the lawyers fight it out while you sit in your cells.
He's bluffing.
Try me. I realize only one person drove that pen into Adam's chest. But each of you has tried to cover up what happened that night in one way or the other. I wouldn't be surprised if you all stood around and watched Adam die.
You can't be serious.
That is utterly absurd.
You're crazy.
Prove it. I made you an offer. The ball's in your court now.
Why this lawsuit's a bad idea?
Exactly right. Now the man's playing hardball.
He's just trying to put us on the
And
defensive.
thanks to Heather.
The nerve of him asking us to take polygraphs?
It's a ploy to get you to incriminate yourselves or somebody else.
Well, to hell with that.
Michael, what's your take?
You said if the DA has a case, it wouldn't hold up, right?
Oh, well, you'll still have the fun of being arrested and being put in jail.
But only for one night, right?
Well, unless there's some evidence that I don't know about, he won't be able to hold you on conspiracy charges. But the lesser matter of obstruction of justice, well, that's...
What do you mean? What are you saying?
Attempting to get rid of Nicholas's jacket was not the most well-thought-out idea.
I'll bet you anything Pomerantz will back down.
Nikki, he can still make your lives pretty miserable.
He already is.
If he wants a fight, let's give him a fight.
Damn straight.
All right, before we get too indignant, remember who started this?
Oh, what? The kangaroo court?
Oh, Since then, you've lied to the authorities, you've attempted to hide evidence, you've...
What are you saying?
Instead of making matters worse, I suggest you start cooperating.
I overheard you tell your mom you're gonna be here.
Maybe I wanted you to know.
Really?
I'm not good at apologies.
Were you planning on apologizing to somebody?
I realized I wasn't very nice to you after you tried to help me in court.
You were having a pretty bad day.
I know you meant well.
Hey, what can I tell you? I'm a romantic. Instead of flowers, I come equipped with alibis.
And I also appreciate you supporting the lawsuit.
Well, I'm not doing it for your dad or Nick.
Oh, right. God forbid.
Just looking out for number one.
Yep. Naturally.
I irritate the hell out of you, don't I?
Yes. Like nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that I'm entirely repulsed by the idea of spending time with you.
Whoa, take it easy there, baby. That might just go straight to my head. Thank you.
Sometimes I find you rather endearing.
Yeah. Well, you know, we do seem to be rather attracted to each other. Just a little bit.
What are you doing?
What am I? I'm trying to kiss you.
What are you, crazy? In public? Sheesh.
Are you crazy? The cat's out of the bag. I mean, your dad and JT, they both know, so come here.
We're not a couple. Not yet, Billy. Maybe not ever.
You playing hard to get?
Is that a problem?
Oh, hell no. I love a challenge.